Hello, it's Vinny Sandu here for the European Cricket Network with a match preview for match 5 of the 4th week of the ECN Czech Super Series. It's come to you from the beautiful Brno Cricket Ground there in the Czech Republic. This game is between Moravian CC and the Brno Rangers. It begins 8 o'clock AM GMT, which is 10 o'clock in Central Europe. It's 1:30 PM in India. Of course, you catch all the action here on ECN.cricket or on our YouTube channel, ECN European Cricket Network. Or if you're in India, you can catch it on Fan Code. And if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media? Because there's so much happening in the world of European cricket, including a brand new Dream 11 European Cricket Series starting this week in Sweden, as well as cricket from Cyprus, and of course, the ECN Czech Super Series, which is happening at the moment in Europe. So join us and be a part of the community of European cricket. Let's have a look at what's happening in the Czech Republic on Sunday. We've got the final 2 round-robin games, followed by the eliminator, and then the final, where we're going to find the 4th and final qualifier for the championship weekend, which will take place on the 11th and 12th of July in Prague. So this game between Moravian CC and the Brno Rangers. Let's have a look at some likely teams. And Moravian, they've had a tough time so far. They'll be led by the captain, Vinesh Njurekatil, with Saeed Abdul Wahab behind the wickets, while for the Brno Rangers, they'll be led by their captain, Naveed Ahmed, with Ushan Gunathilaki behind the wickets. Well, Moravian had a very tough initiation to the Czech Super Series, losing both their games. They got bowled out for only 27 in the first game, 55, so slightly better in their second game, but it wasn't quite enough. So they look to be headed for the exit, and they've got a really tough game here against the Rangers. I just have to mention Ushan Gunathilaki. I think he is a very good wicketkeeper. I was very impressed with his work up to the stump, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of the work from him behind the wickets, as well as Dylan Stain. I thought he was very good in the field and looked like he had a safe pair of hands. So there's a couple to watch out for in the field for the Rangers. Why don't we have a look at Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch, and you might find this information useful if you're participating in some Dream 11 cricket. And I have super highlighted for the Rangers, Somaseka Banerjee. Now, he's the opening batsman. He top scored with 33 off only 23 balls in their first match. He only went for 9 in the second. So I think he could be pretty hungry for some runs if he gets out of bed the right way on Sunday morning. So I've tipped him to have a really big game. I've also super highlighted there Rahat Ali for the Rangers. He picked up 2 for 6 in his first match, also picked up a wicket in his second. His economy rate of 4.5 is very good. So I think he's also one to watch out for. I've also highlighted there for the Rangers, Saqib Sadiq. He'll open the batting probably as well with Banerjee, as well as their captain and spin bowler, Naveed Ahmed. Now, we mentioned yesterday he gets over 50% of his wickets bowled or LBW, so we know he is quite accurate. Also there we had Tripurari Kanyalal. He picked up 3 wickets on the first day, as well as Vikram Padigala, and a bowling option there in Sandeep Tiwari. He picked up 2 for 11 in his second match after only going for 7 runs off his 2 overs in the first match. So I thought he was pretty economical and useful with the ball for them. For Moravian, well, they've got the job ahead of them in this one, but I have highlighted there their keeper, Saeed Abdul Wahab, as well as their captain, Vinesh Njurekatil. And also I've highlighted there the all-rounder, Anil Manalavan. Now, he was probably the shining light for them in their first game, picking up 3 for 12. He also opens the batting. I'm sure he'd love to get some runs to go with his wickets. Also there, I've highlighted a bowling option there in Joby Samuel. He was actually the only batsman not dismissed from Moravian on the first day, compiling 16 runs. So I'd like to see him put up the order a bit higher and see if he can actually get something going in their innings. Also, he'll probably open the bowling. I'm sure he'd love a couple of wickets. Well, let's have a look at Mr. Maximo's prediction for this one. I have to say, this could be one of the all-time great upsets if I was to predict this one for Moravian, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for the Brno Rangers. I think that they're going to sweep aside Moravian and head into the business end of the day. I'm sure the Rangers have their eye on that 4th qualifying spot for the championship weekend on the 11th and 12th of July. So I've put them to win this one pretty comfortably, I think, with Somaseka Banerjee to be their star player. I think he could get, this is a big tip for me, the first half century of the tournament. So we hope you enjoy the match here on the European Cricket Network. And of course, there's so much happening in the world of European cricket, so we'd love for you to be a part of it. But for now, this is Vinny Sandu for the European Cricket Network saying enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time on ECN.